test realm is officially here. I didn't think that I would make this test realm because I am leaving tomorrow for vacation, but luckily they came out with it on a Monday, which is always nice. So here is the Selenopolis update, the fall 2024 test realm. I want to go ahead and look over these update notes with you guys because yeah, it's kind of my tradition to do this, and then I'm going to be streaming after later today, and we'll go through Selenopolis and actually quest through this. So here are all of the sections in the new update. Test realm is up right now. I've been loading it in. Actually, I have it loading in right here. So it's still loading for me. So it's apparently a big update. But here we go. So we have the Crocotopia revamp. So here's our first look at what Crocotopia actually looks like with updated textures. I'll be running through this in a separate video. We'll see if I can make that video tonight and post it soon. But this is the new and updated Crocotopia. All the mobs have been updated as well, so it's going to look completely different. And I'm super excited to see this. This is something that I've been wanting for a really long time. Ever since they did Wizard City, I was like, okay, why wouldn't they go in and update Crocotopia with the same type of, new textures? Because Crocotopia looked old. It is old, and it deserves it. So along with that, Selenopolis is also in Crocotopia, and that is where this blended grove is. So that's where we will be learning our new spells. That's where magic weaving takes place, and you will find that. Actually, you can go and do the magic weaving stuff after you finish Dragonspire, so you can start that early. And the Selenopolis questline is for max level though, so I will be looking at that. That'll probably be the first thing that we do on Test Realm. A lot of this is to bridge the gap between Dragonspire and Celestia, so there's kind of like a prologue going on here for Arc 2, where you can learn magic weaving, and then they have some lore involved with this. So here's our first look at the blended grove, where all of these trees are, these new trees, and they're actually part of one singular tree. So we saw that in the teaser. I am really excited to see this area in game, and you can kind of see the different sections of the blended grove. You would go up to each tree, and whatever one you pick, there's a screenshot of that. Whatever weaving school you pick, you go up to that tree. The ice one is called Crystal, and you start that quest for weaving. The cool thing about this is they said that there's special quest requirements for these new magic weaving quest lines that aren't just like go and do this, go talk to this person, go and defeat and collect. There's other requirements that are badge goals. So there's like goals to get this badge in order to continue the quest, which is new. They kind of had this in Walroo where you needed to get certain badge in order to unlock a jewel. Now they're actually doing that in quest lines. So that'll be part of these weaving quests. And then there's also another one where you have to help somebody. And if you don't help them defeat, like this, I think here's the example. Help Archibald defeat Big Moose. This guy will be in your fight helping. And it said you have to allow him to get the last hit. Otherwise it doesn't count for your quest. So that is a unique take on these type of quests. And they will all be a part of this new weaving system. I feel like I'm going to be doing individual videos on all of these. In total, it would be 7 different videos. We'll see if I get around to it. I'll definitely do like Life and Storm to start things off. But yeah, this is a new take on quest goals that they are introducing with the weaving system. Then we have the weaving rewards. We've already looked at some of this. Here is another spell, Lord of Lightning, that they are teasing right here. I've already gone over videos of weaving and spell fusion, so I'm not going to cover that here. But spell fusion is introduced with magic weaving, and you'll probably you can learn this from Kelvin teaches this, the mono fusion, which they're showing here. But I will get more into that in Test Realm itself. I've already covered this, so I'm gonna scroll down past the spell fusion to the Bazaar revamp. So there is now a front page of the Bazaar that allows you to choose a category. You can choose to buy something, sell something, or sell equipment or furniture from your bank. That's new. They're making the Bazaar a lot more friendly and easier to just sell things from lots of different places. There's even a new backpack buddy system that allows you to sell things in a certain category and then just sell all of it all at once. So this system's really nice because you could have presets for school gear, you can have level requirements, and then you can also have duplicates, and then you can say sell all those duplicates of all these things, and then also sell, you know, items that are this many levels below, or you could just say sell all of this type of school gear. And then every time you go up there, and there's one for temporary mounts too. So you can go up here, have these requirements set, and then click find items, and it'll give you a list of all that, and then you can instantly sell it to the bazaar. So, and you could keep these presets every time you go back there after you're done questing and sell the same thing. So you don't have to click individually to sell items. So this is a big change, and I'll probably do a video just looking at the bazaar because this is a lot, and it's a lot of nice, you know, quality of life changes here. So you can say different categories. You can have it keep more specific items that are rare, like skeleton keys, the cores for guild crafting stuff, gate keys for guild, so a lot of things that they know, and crown seeds, like crown items. But there's a lot of different options for this. And then here's that confirmation page, so it'll grab everything that you told it to, and then it'll give you all the pages of things, and then you click sell. Or you can go in and uncheck things that you actually don't want to sell. And then you can sort this too, so a lot more options for sorting. And then not just that, but you can also sort the bazaar a little bit easier. I think that was just, they don't have a picture of that, but you can sort it. They have different filters, and then they also added jewels in the bazaar too. So this is a nice revamp. I am really happy with these changes. They've also added in a arch mastery tutorial, as well as magic weaving. I think there's a magic weaving tutorial. They call it magic wheel. That'll be in the blended grove. So 2 new tutorials. I think there might be other tutorials as well. Those are just the 2 that they mentioned here. I swear there was other ones. But yeah, those are the 2 like major ones that they've introduced in this. There's new beast forms that I think there's 5 new beast forms that they're introducing. Gonna skip the beast moon rewards, and then here is an interesting part. So they've been experimenting with the mark and recall, and they say mark now costs 1 mana if you have less than 50 mana, 5 if you have less than 100, otherwise it costs 10. So for most of us, it's just going to cost 10 mana to mark and recall. So I think it does 10 to mark, and then recall to that spot costs 10, and the mark is no longer removed when you recall to it. That's new. So that is something that they are changing. Another quality of life, you know, update. And I mean, mana is nothing to us at this point in the game. Like, it doesn't matter how much mana it costs to do this. Now they're making it cost less mana overall to mark and recall. This was a big one. So they are changing the crown shop packs to actually show everything that's in the pack, and that's nice. You can actually see all the gear that's in the pack, and then mouse over it and look at the stats before you open packs. So this is a big change. I think this is necessary. It also says that they show the rarity of each item too. So that's big. You can see some examples here. You can actually look at all the gear. You can you filter the gear too? I'm not sure if you can. But yeah, that is a nice change. And then same with the chests. So you can click this plus button and look at everything that you could get from a chest. Because if you're going to be gambling for this, I'm going to call it gambling because that's what it is, then you might as well be able to see, I mean, you should be able to see what you're gambling for, what you could potentially get when you're doing these rolls and you're spending crowns. They didn't even talk about the new spells and everything that we had teasers for, but there's obviously a lot more in this test ROM than they're even showing on this page. This is just kind of the overview of everything. But yeah, I'm actually really impressed with the Bazaar stuff, and I can't wait to look at the Blended Grove and start questing here, start questing in Selenopolis. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. I am going to be streaming pretty soon after this video goes up. I will start streaming, and we will be questing tonight in Selenopolis, seeing how that is, going through the dialogue of the new area, and then maybe we'll check out the Blended Grove as well and look at that. So if you guys are excited for this test run, please leave a big like on this video. Definitely subscribe for more test run videos in the future. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you at the stream tonight. Later, guys.